it's Dr. Jen here, and today is October 12th, 2023. Tomorrow, on the 13th, I celebrate 13 years of sobriety from alcohol. And I am grateful, like very, very grateful for each and every one of those days. It also marks, this month, October, marks my 13th year in the Benzo community. I went to AA, I set my fanny in a chair and said, hi, my name is Jennifer, I'm an alcoholic, and I knew those words were true. And I also knew somewhere that that was going to be life-changing for me, not just to get sober, but I knew that it would be life-changing in other ways because that was the start of my journey to get benzo free. And it was a long and very hard and challenging journey in and out of hospitals and bedridden and then walking with a walker and then a cane and not being able to think clearly, all of the benzo withdrawal symptoms. I had them. I didn't have seizures, but I did hallucinate for quite a few weeks after my cold turkey. Yeah, it was really fun. So I want to celebrate 13. I think it's lucky 13, and I blogged about it today. You can go over to benzowithdrawalhelp.com and read the blog. I want to celebrate. And so one of the ways that I want to do that is I want to give you two gifts, because when we in the recovery community, we talk about our anniversary dates of when we got free from our drug of choice as our birthday. So this is my 13th sobriety birthday. So I want to give you some birthday presents. One, I want you to feel free to come over and join my Benzo Withdrawal Help Premier Support Group for free. Now, you're not going to get access to all the bells and whistles, like the life coaching and the archives and some other things that are just for members that are paying. But I want you to come over and check it out. There's, oh my goodness, there's a bot that you can put in the symptom you're worried about, and it will go out into the internet and find all sorts of good information about that symptom and how to cope with it. We also have information on the server channel with all sorts of topics about benzo withdrawal and links to all sorts of things out in the real world. So there's a lot of things there. So please feel free to come and join us, kick the tires, check us out, but definitely join, because on Monday the 16th, I'm offering a free question and answer session for anybody that drops in at 12:30 Pacific. That's Monday, October 16th. So come and join and get access to the free Q&A. I'm not going to record it, so you've got to come and enjoy it then. But I hope that you will. And the other free gift is I am putting together, in fact, that's what I've been working on all morning. I'm putting together a free Benzo Basics course. It's like the history of benzos, how they work, what's happening, how do you taper, what are the symptoms possible, how do you cope with them, what's it like off, like everything from A to Z, as compact as I can. Now, this is not for the medical community or the healthcare community. They have their own certification course, but this is for people going through benzo withdrawal or their loved ones who want to understand it better, and it will be free. It's my gift to you, to this community that I love so much. And if I really talk about how much I love you, I always get teary, so I'll try not to go there. But you guys have no idea how much I love you. My whole life is dedicated to this community. Yeah. Okay, so creating the free course, but I've created just the very first lesson. It's just text. I know I need to go put a video on it, and I'll try to do that today. It's just text, but it is all about the history of benzodiazepines. And I bet you there's a lot of information in there that you didn't know about. I certainly didn't when I started researching. And, I'll give you a little teaser, like, did you know that benzodiazepines first kind of started out as a compound, a chemical for a dye called an azo dye? Yeah, I didn't know that. And that Leo Sternbach, the gentleman who is responsible for giving us benzodiazepines, he had 40 vials of the chemical that he was working on. And after a while, his superior said, no, it's not going to work. Just, throw it away. I want you to come over and do some work on antibiotics. And so one day cleaning out, that workspace, his assistant said, hey, Leo, there's this last vial, number 40. Do I toss it? He said, no, wait a second, it's the last one that hasn't been tested. Ugh. And they tested it, and whatever magic, voila, hocus pocus they needed to do out of that last vial that should have ended up in the toilet, not the toilet, that's what came out. How do I really feel about benzos? That vial should have ended up in the trash can. Didn't, and now we have benzodiazepines. And I have to say, benzos in the right place are good drugs. You know, if for surgery, you know, if you've really got to take a flight and you're absolutely terrified, but you don't do it very often. I mean, just a one-off use, they're great for that. But it's the prescribed use on a regular, even as take it as directed when it's more frequent, that has caused so much needless suffering in the world since the 1960s. That's a long time. So I want you to come and do the preview course, which is free. It's all going to be free, but it's the history of benzodiazepines. So come and check it out. And then I'll let you know when the rest of the course, you know, the lessons are done. So those are my two gifts for you. Come over, hang out in the premium support group. We'd love to see you. You'll have access to a lot of things. You won't have access to direct messages to me. That's just for paying members, or to the live session, but there's a lot there. But please join before Monday if you've got questions, and come and visit us. I would love to answer your questions and help you out. And then take advantage of just reading about the history of benzodiazepines. I thought it was pretty interesting. And then I promise I'll let you know when the rest of the course, it won't be too much longer. And I was going to wait to say this, because I have promised for years and years and years to finish the book about benzodiazepines. I've promised so many times, and it's in my heart. My intentions are good, but I'm really working like two jobs. And I don't mean to sound like woe is me. I don't mean it like that at all. But I coach and I coach and I coach, and I run my support groups. And then I do all the blogging, all the videos, all the social media, all the research, all the course creation on top of that. So it's really like I've got two jobs. I work a lot of hours. And so it's just been really difficult to get to the book for lots and lots and lots of reasons. But I'm working on it again. And I don't want to make any promises to when it's going to come out, because I know I've let you guys down by promising and then it doesn't happen. But I just want to let you know I am back hard at work on it. And I'll let you know when it's finished. I will get it out in the public. I've promised for a long time, so that will happen. All right, my friends. Now here come the tears. I love you more than you know. I carry you in my heart all the time. Ask my family. Ask my family. They're always saying, Mom, you need to do something besides working. You need to do something besides helping other people. But this is what I've been called to do, and I'm so honored and humbled to be able to do it. But know that you are loved fiercely, fully, by somebody who sees you and understands you and knows what you're going through. I went through it. And I think I'm just kind of sentimental because tomorrow is the anniversary of the start of it all. I had to get sober before I realized I needed to get off of benzodiazepine. And I'm grateful that I'm sober, and I'm so grateful that I'm off my benzo. Oh, so grateful. Yes, it was torture to get off and to get free. What happened to me should never happen to anybody else. And that's one of the reasons I do this work, so that you don't end up doing, making all the mistakes that I did because I listened to my uneducated doctors. So anyway, I lost all my train of thought because I'm just, I know that we're mostly strangers. I probably don't know a lot of you that watch this channel, but know that, I really do love you. And I really want you to know how much each and every one of you has changed my life. I'm so honored when you share your stories with me, when you are so transparent and vulnerable and honest, and you trust me to walk with you. I just can't tell you how much that means to me. You all, this community, has transformed me in ways I'll never be able to explain, but you have collectively lifted me up to my highest and best. And I will be forever grateful to each and every one of you. So please, my dear, dear, dear friends, my dear family, my Benzo family that I love so much like a big mama bear, thank you for being in my life. Thank you for going on this wild, crazy journey that's been my life. And thank you so much for allowing me into your life and into your homes and trusting me. I will hold your hand and your heart for as long as you need me to, because I know each and every one of you will get to the other side. You will get well. We all do. Some of us just take longer than others. So take good care. And if you are able to, would you tomorrow just say thank you to the universe for everything that is in this world that is there for our support to get well, whether it's AA or, someone who just listens, anything. Let's just collectively as a community give thanks tomorrow for all the things that are in place that help us to heal. And there are many. So let's give thanks. And tomorrow I'm going to, I think a friend of mine is coming from out of town, and I think she and I will get a little vegan cupcake. I'll put a candle on it and blow it out and give lots of things. And if I can have a sobriety birthday wish, it would be that each and every one of you heal as quickly as possible. That's my wish. All right, my lovelies, let's end this as we always do. We're going to say it twice. Are you ready? I am safe. I am healing. I will recover. One more time. I'm safe. I am healing. I will recover, because those things are true. All right, look in the description box, but also go to my front page. And always check the front page, because the invite link is going to expire like once a week. I'll do my best to stay on top of it, but always go to the front page and you'll see I've added it just today, 2 special gifts for you. All right. I love you so much.